about the concrete business.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
This is cyclical.
No, we're not doing that.
Much like the propane business.
Are you on both?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure if we started.
Yeah, no, we're rolling.
Okay. You ready?
You've been a pain in my ass ever since I shot you out of my narrow urethra, Bobby.
Oh, good gravy.
And focus.
3, 2, 1, let's go. Welcome, Spray Lock Nation, to another glorious day here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I got my partner in crime here, Brent Rollins. Well, today we want to talk about parking structures and how our products can benefit those parking structures. And really we're talking about our P3 line consisting of P3 Industrial, P3 Marine, and P3 Protect. Now, let me just start out there going, really depends on what we're trying to do as which solution we're trying to offer you. But I would like to talk a little bit about what affects parking structures, concrete, and how we might be able to help minimize those effects.
Sure. So let's start with one of the main causes of damage to parking structures that I've seen, which is going to be your de-icing salts. You may not think about de-icing salts being a big problem in a parking deck, but vehicles carry that stuff in from off the street and can cause damage to the concrete over time. And a lot of times you can even see the wheel tracks in the parking spaces. Yeah.
But also, you know, some parking structures are going to actually de-icing salt around the edges and everything else, so you're going to get it beyond just carrying it in. They're actually doing it, especially on those top decks, trying to clean all that out, and you got your plows and whatnot coming through. So there's a lot of reasons that de-icing salts can actually get in those parking structures. Yeah,
so de-icing salt protection is one thing that may be something that the parking deck owner might be interested in doing, but also we also see problems with water movement and how water moves from one level of the deck, drips down on vehicles below and causes problems. If you have some expensive cars, or even expensive to you cars like my Ford Ranger, you don't want them being dripped on.
Yeah, you don't want to drip on it. That does happen. But you know, you're talking about the de-icing salts, which leads to the chloride intrusion that you get, coastlines and things of that nature too. Yes. So it's not just de-icing salts. We're talking about any salt you're getting in that can attack that rebar and go into the rebar corrosion on it as well.
Yeah. So a lot of times people or the designers will like to put some sort of a traffic coating on parking decks. And the reasons for that can vary from aesthetics to actual function of keeping that water movement to a minimum. Do our products work with those coatings, those type?
Yes, because we're not creating that we said in prior videos, we're not a membrane former. We actually work within the concrete. So the mechanical key left for that is still there for them to be able to put a traffic coating on there. Or if they choose not to, our products are working really well. We got a couple that will waterproof for you, which is going to help that chloride intrusion. And we got ones that if you're just wanting to protect and make it last longer, we got that as well. So we do have products to hit each one of those points. And if you're using your parking structure around a coastline, P3 Marine is really where you want to go, just from the chloride intrusion part of it and the water that's hitting it. But we also have abrasion issues on parking structures.
Yeah, that's a great point. And our products will help with that abrasion resistance, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it can be used we can use our products on new or existing parking decks.
Yeah, and best bang for your buck's actually used on new ones, but we know there's a lot of existing parking structures out there. And as an owner or a design professional or somebody just trying to help maintain that and make it last longer, that's where our products can come in and really help make those structures last a lot longer.
So what's the big advantage to using our products in a parking deck structure?
Our products help a lot of solutions. It's a one-time application, stands for the life of the concrete.
Excellent.
A lot of other materials do not. You know, you're replacing them or maintaining them over time. This is a one and done.
Excellent, Josh. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us. And if you have any questions, please comment down below or give us a call. We'd be happy to help with your next parking deck structure.
Thank you.